Good evening, welcome back. I'm going to start you off with the radars. I want you to notice there looks like little bits of rain, right? Well, this is what's known as ground disturbance. When you get into a clear air mode, and that's when these radar sweeps are going much slower, they will actually start picking up little bits of particulates. This can be even birds or little things like that. But simply put, it is not any actual rain. Now, how do you tell that? Well, simply you just go into motion. Putting the radar into motion gives you a much clearer picture of what's going on. And the picture for us is clear. There's just nothing going on in terms, even clouds at this point have been dissipating, very thin and now gone. High-level cirrus clouds that were there this afternoon, a couple of baby cumulus clouds, those have all dissipated away. Now the clear skies will lead to a fairly stable pattern over the next 24 and 48 hours as we put this into motion. We just saw nothing there, not even anything on the satellite, no watches or warnings to speak of, so fairly stable at least up here in the big country. That means the fire danger will be going up. Originally we were at 0 to 1s, now looking at 2s to 3s. Unfortunately, this high pressure that's got us clear skies now will lead to almost 100 degrees in the next couple of days. In fact, your weekend is looking hotter and hotter. We are seeing 5 to 10 mile visibilities out there. A little bit of fog could develop right up by Breckenridge again in the morning, kind of just stuck in those little parts right there, but nothing significant. Winds out there 5 to 10 are not going to be strong enough to diffuse that. You need at least 10 to 15 with gusts up to 25, so something to keep in mind. Temps even this evening, though, still hot, mid-80s to a couple of 90s out there. I have to double check on that Anson one. I think that their sensor may broke because you notice everyone else here is in the 80s, so it's probably about 80 to 85 range right there. Let's talk about the actual moisture content, humidity in the 20s. Not bad, but dew points, that's that muggy, swampy feeling that we're all kind of feeling these last 12 or 13 hours. We take a look at the computer. We have isolated showers by Dallas down to Waco. We put our future casting computer into motion with the sail tracker, and here we go. We've about 2 days of just clear skies. It means tonight, mostly cloudy skies became mostly clear. Mid-60s to a couple of upper 60s. As I walk you through your day tomorrow, you're still looking at about 63 on your way out the door, 82 by noon. Lunchtime, already toasty, 92. Might think about having lunch, maybe somewhere in the shade. Everyone else across the big country, we're going to be in the mid-80s to a couple of low 90s, but I want you to get a good look at this 7-day because that's the key here. 90 degrees, 99 on Friday, 100 on Saturday. That's when the high-pressure core will go directly over us. Then we start to cool off with storm chances on Monday.
Thank you, Chris. Gorgeous in the big country, gorgeous in the Concho Valley as well. Live in downtown San Angelo, just not a whole lot going on. Satellite and radar completely clear. A little bit of activity kind of to the east of Interstate 35. Far to the east of us, we have Hurricane Francine. It's tracking off to the northeast. Latest from the National Hurricane Center, it's a Category 1 hurricane right now. Once you get onto land, that hurricane starts experiencing friction, and the hurricane is basically a heat engine. You take away the fuel source. Once it's over land, you're no longer getting that energy from the warm water. Starts to weaken. Still bringing impacts, though, to the southeast. For us in Texas, and West Texas specifically, we're on the back side of the system. That gives us calm weather. I also want to point to your attention to another big weather impact story. You can see these fires around San Bernardino County, kind of to the northeast of the Los Angeles area. Getting a lot of rain in the southeast. Places like California, though, with all the dry air and not a whole lot of rain they've been seeing, and very warm temperatures, seeing those fires impacting. News team going to have more on that in just a second. Temperatures today at San Angelo Mathis Airport, 54 degrees for your low temperatures, very cool. 90 degrees for your high temperature outside now. Seeing those temperatures in the 70s, 75 in Graham and Snyder, 78 Abilene, 75 in San Angelo. Today, a little bit warmer than the past couple of days, and Thursday looking to be even warmer. Forecasting a high of 90, could even see some mid-90s across the area. 99, that is my forecasted high for your Friday. I think some of us could even see the century mark, and that would be some of the warmest temperatures we've seen so far for the month of September. We've had that nice little break where it felt like fall outside. Unfortunately, that is going to be changing across West Central Texas, and you're probably wondering, will these be record-breaking temperatures? I actually think we're going to stay just below the records, although it's going to be a little too close to comfort in my opinion. 103, that's the record for Friday, set back in San Angelo almost 100 years ago in 1930. 101, that was the record for Abilene for Friday, set back 13 years ago in 2011. regardless of if you hit the record on Friday, it is going to be hot regardless. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water as you're heading out to Friday Night Football. Remember those 3 S's of heat safety: your sunscreen, shade, and staying hydrated. Damian Bartonek and Bert Sempier like to add the 4th S, sip, for sipping that water or whatever drink you like to stay cool with. 90 for your high Thursday, 99 on Friday. Start to see a little bit of rain chances next week. And remember, for your latest weather updates, you can always find them online and on social media. Bert?